Good morning, you wonderful YouTubers. How are you doing this morning? Wake up, America. How are you? Hope you have a wonderful day. You're watching A Country Girl's Cooking with me, Rhonda, for those of you who don't know. And if you watch my channel, think about subscribing if you haven't already. I'd love for you to be a part of my channel. I was sitting out here on my back porch listening to these beautiful birds singing and that rooster cutting up over here and drinking some coffee and talking to the Lord. Yep, that's what I was doing. And I wanted to hop on here and talk about my pizza that I made yesterday. I probably shouldn't have posted it, but then I thought, well, when I make my next one, which is going to be very soon, it'll be something you can compare it to of not kneading it enough and kneading it the right way. You know, kneading. But I didn't knead it enough, and I used entirely too much cornmeal because I thought I was going to slide it off that pan onto that stone in my oven, and I made it way too big. My knee was throbbing, and I was just concentrating on that, and I guess I was just rushing through it, and I shouldn't have done that. But I want to do it properly because that's not teaching it the correct way. But like I said, we can compare it. I am going to do it again in the next day or so. I don't want pizza 2 days straight in a row, but you've got to proof that dough overnight. It develops more flavor. And when I do it, I'm going to video it, and then I'll start the video again when I finish it from start to finish, and I'm going to knead it. I may do it in my mixer this time, and that kneads it, so I won't have to do so much of that. But I'm going to tell you, it was probably the best tasting pizza dough that I've ever made. My second pizza, I overcooked it. But, you know, things happen in the kitchen. And like I said, I could have not videoed it, but posted it, but I did. And just to show that things go wrong. But it was tasty. And the crust was delicious. And it didn't have a bad texture at all. It was just hard to handle. It was too tender because I didn't develop enough gluten for it to not tear. Okay, with that being said, I apologize for all that, and I've got to think of something that I'm going to fix for dinner today, and I'm going to fix Randy some breakfast. And I thought that y'all could tag along with me. But once again, I hope you have a wonderful day. Be safe. Be grateful. And I do appreciate you watching. And we're going to go in here in this kitchen and scrounge up something for breakfast. Okay? All righty. So, I preheated my oven to 400, and I put some of this, I don't know who cut this bacon up, but it was pretty raggedy. But right here it is. And you know bacon's gonna draw up. but I put 2 layers of aluminum foil, and I kind of seamed them together, and then put it on some parchment paper. Hopefully I won't have to clean up a bunch of grease. We'll see. And then I'm going to cover it with this to keep it from splattering all over the oven. I had a mess in my oven from yesterday. I had a bunch of cornmeal in it. But that's all right. I cleaned it up, y'all. Let me get another piece of paper. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the oven like this. So I've peeled 1, 2, 3, 5 potatoes. They're not very big potatoes. And I used one of my new peelers. It did pretty good. It's not it's not like the Pampered Chef was, but it's okay. It works. So anyway, and I've got some chicken breast in here. I've got 3 chicken breasts in here, frozen. Gonna let them thaw out. I'm gonna fry 3 chicken breasts for supper. But I'm gonna fry a few potatoes for breakfast. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me get my board. Get to use my new knife again. I do, y'all. I like to take my potatoes and put them on a paper towel so they won't be so slicky. And then I'm gonna put them in this, back in this water, and I'll wash them again. Let me see if I can get y'all the right way here. All right. All right. And I try to cut the ends off a little bit, and then I'm gonna dice them today. Let me shut that door. I want to do them small, and that way it won't take so long to cook. It'll be like little hash browns. It's hot outside already. Oh, I just love his knife, y'all. So you see what I'm doing. I'm gonna finish cutting these up. Do y'all ever put y'all's bacon in the oven? I think the texture is a lot better. I don't do it often, but I do it. I do it in the microwave when I'm doing baked beans, and I think it turns out kind of tough. That's the only reason. I mean, that's the only time I really do it in the microwave is when I'm doing baked beans, because you know, once you put them in the baked beans, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay. I've got my pan here, my good old trusty pan. It's about wore out. I turned my oven up to 425 for the bacon. I wanted it to be a little bit higher. But anyway, these potatoes right here, I cubed them up, tried to get them all the same size. My hands are clean. And dried them as good as I could with a paper towel. Because I don't want to, have too much water in it. I don't want to steam them, You just kind of run it through there, Okay. And it's just about ready, the pan. And I've got some olive oil in there, y'all. Like I said before, you can use extra virgin olive oil. Does pretty good at a pretty high heat. Alright, I think it's good. Alrighty. And once it gets going, I'm gonna turn that heat down just a little bit, y'all. Put some salt and pepper on it. And potatoes love salt. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna let that cook for a few minutes and get a good crust on one side, and then I'm gonna flip them over. I know I'm always wiping my stove off, y'all. Get my little thingamajigger out. Alrighty, I'll be back, y'all. That daggone bacon is drawed up to almost nothing. Oh, man. Okay. So they're coming along, y'all. This is every bit of that bacon that I had on that pan. That's how much it drew up. Oh. Isn't that something? It's still coming along, y'all. They're almost there. So the potatoes are done. I got some toast in the oven. And now I'm going to fry us an egg. That little pan is so thin it pops every time. So I'm going to finish frying these eggs, y'all. Hey, y'all. Breakfast is done. Randy's eating. And There's mine. Slice me up some tomatoes, y'all. So, we're going to eat breakfast. Y'all have a blessed day. My thing is crooked. See you later.
Bye.
He still don't feel good, y'all. Pray for him.